Let me paint you a mental picture. Imagine you're back in elementary school, sitting at your desk, looking at the front of the classroom as a teacher is putting notes on a projector, the old school projector that went on a cart or on the desk. At the end of the day, your teacher says all the students have worked so hard all week and behaved so well that we're going to have a movie party the next day using the old projector on the TV screen. That was a TV tube. Hello, I'm Savannah Bellman, and I'm going to talk to you about technology in the classroom. Technology has advanced greatly, and that will be our first point, following with how technology also has issues that come with it. Then we will discuss how technology can be good in education, and lastly, talking about the social-emotional connection that is lost when using technology instead of a traditional classroom setting. First, let's discuss how technology has advanced. Technology has advanced in many ways, including the way we use technology. Having Chromebooks in every classroom per every student in grades kindergarten and up, followed by projectors in every classroom that hang from the ceiling on a smart board, and the easy access these projectors create to videos online such as YouTube, Netflix, and etc. when a teacher needs to pull up something as a second source. These are also used, teachers also use different applications in the classroom, such as ClassDojo, Canvas, Google Classroom, and Blackboard. These applications are very popular in the classroom and outside of the classroom. It creates easy access for students inside of the classroom and having the teacher help them access different documents, and outside doing assignments that are assigned for homework. What are some of these issues that can be caused by using technology? Two primary issues that are used or created are device crashes and unstable internet access. When a device crashes or the internet is unstable, this can create issues that students are accused of cheating and copying and plagiarizing, even if this may not be true and it's just the device or internet itself. For example, Professor Bellini at the Walter Cicilline University explains in the article Online Formative Assessment in Higher Education, Its Pros and Cons, which was published January 2015, how if the computer crashes or if your internet disconnects, it can be very painful for students. Again, emphasizing the pain students have and the difficulty that it can create by accusations of cheating and so on. How else does this affect the students? Students can learn how to abuse these issues, such as cheating and using it by saying if their computer says they left the assignment or the test or anything, they can say, oh, my computer crashed or my internet went out and I had to fix it. That's why I said I left. When in reality, they're just looking up the answers online, or they took too long because they were looking it up on their phone or a different device. Another way it can affect our students is increasing procrastination in older students. When students become older, they tend to focus more on their relationships and jobs instead of their studies. Abraham and Hadis Seton, who did a study on the views of middle school students about ClassDojo education technology, which was published January 2018, found that younger students generally had a positive opinion on the application of ClassDojo training and that the opinions of students did not vary. This shows that when students are younger, they are more likely to be open to the idea of technology inside and outside of the classroom, rather than the older students who will just abuse its power, cheat, and procrastinate. Now, let's discuss how technology can be beneficial in the classroom. First of all, testing becomes so much easier for students. They have higher test scores and they are able to use outside resources. This may sound like cheating, but in the end, it's going to get them a better grade, and most professors may allow this, or not allow it, but let them use resources such as PowerPoints and documents they have published for the class. Which Mona Hamid in her study Pros and Cons of Using Blackboard Elaborate for Blended Learning on Students' Learning Outcomes, published January 2017, that after test results were compared, there was significant existence of differences between the electronic test results and paper test results for the benefit of electronic test results. This study was done comparing a difference between two courses of traditional and non-traditional. At the end of the course, they used the same assessment and saw that the online course ended up having a higher test score rating than the traditional classroom, showing that online testing can be very beneficial for students. Schoolwork is also easier to access for students outside of the classroom, though not every student has the same access and availability to have these devices such as computers and smartphones. The majority of students do have these devices and can access it, and it creates a better system of homework and schoolwork and allowing students to not lose homework. Instead, they can have an online copy that they can reprint or they can go off of and write down answers. Lastly, the social emotional connection between students and teachers. The social emotional connection is very important for students and teachers alike. It creates a bond that students use to enhance their learning and teachers use to be able to learn about their students to have the best way of teaching. Why is it important? First of all, students will listen more to a teacher that they like and that they have a connection with. If a student doesn't like a teacher, they're not going to listen to them no matter how hard the teacher tries. Second of all, students will do their work more efficiently. So instead of procrastinating all their work just because they don't like a teacher or they don't like a class, they will tend to do work more efficiently and do it more on time. Another point is students will feel safer in class, which leads to less likely to experience bullying. They will feel safer in a class with a social emotional connection to their teacher because they feel that they can go to their teacher if they feel they are threatened or they are in trouble. So they will be less likely to experience bullying since they will have that connection and they will be able to stop any signs of bullying before it gets out of hand. Which Charlotte Mielstrup in the study Emotional Symptoms Among Adolescents, Epidemiological Analysis of an Individual, which was published August 2015, writes that problematic peer relations such as peer victimization and bullying are important predictors of emotional symptoms such as low self-esteem and anxiety. Again, this can be avoided if a student feels safer in the classroom, leading to less bullying. In conclusion, today I talked to you about technology in the classroom, how it has advanced, how there have been issues that have come with these advancements, why technology can be beneficial in the classroom, and lastly, how the social emotional connection between a student-teacher is lost and how important it is to have it. Thank you.